Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Why is she's like fangirling over here? Yeah, crushing paper cups. That's real hard. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. Oh, that's what he was getting at. Got it. So that means... Yup, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the core record. Cool. Are we done? Do I need to examine stuff? Like, is there anything else to examine? I don't know. I mean, he kind of already talked about the steak plate, so... Yeah, we already read this. Okay, maybe we just need to move on to... I mean, do we need to go into his dressing room? Might as well. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? I'm sorry, what? 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 I like how I'm, like, unintentionally voicing her lines for her, but seriously, what? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! You want to explain, Penny, old dear? Or talk about Mr. Hammer first? That's fine. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1? Do you not follow the case, Miss Penny? He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Please elaborate, because no one else will. Yeah, Ms. Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Spill that tea! You're fine. Go for it, Oki. Dirt. You know, bad stuff. That doesn't sound ominous at all. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? I do want to ask about the last episode, but also, please, keep talking about 5 years ago. An accident 5 years ago. Yes, in Studio 2. That trailer there was part of the film set. Could you tell us what happened? Sorry. I don't think I can. They really don't want us to talk about it. That's sketchy as hell. Also, now can we talk about the last episode? She's so upset too. Steel Samurai. I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No. How dare Elmac? How dare! I can't believe. That clip will haunt me. I swear. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. Happy New Year, Elmac. How was your holidays and stuff? They want it quiet. You understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Oh, he's actually taking this seriously. Here, take a look at this. Look at this fan book. As if she has any control over what happens at the studio. What's interesting. Ooh. How mysterious. I'm kidding. Yeah, my holidays were good. I had a lot of downtime, which was really nice. I needed the quiet. And I got a little homesick at one point because I was with Jack Sketcher's family and not my family. But it was still really nice. And I loved all the gifts I got. So I've been kind of addicted to playing Pokemon Sword. Just saying. Maybe Let's Go Pikachu. Yeah. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. No, I did not get engaged. That's really cool though for it was Lily Faye, right, that got engaged? That's really awesome. There were actually a handful of people I saw on Twitter that were like, look, we're engaged. And I'm just like, wow. I guess it's that time of year that people are like, this is perfect. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Nearly everyone you know? That's gotta be wild. So you're like, wow, I know that person's engaged. Whoa, another person. Okay, that's the third person I know. Like, I don't know how I'd feel. Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Talk to me, baby girl. What happened? Give me that tea. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It's kind of a big deal. It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that the dirt she had on Mr. Ham. Oh, and that. Oh, sorry, this is Phoenix. I keep trying to read it as her. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. She just looks so haunted right now. I don't know why. I feel like she's done this face before in the game, but like for some reason, like right now, she specifically looks very haunted. And that's both really good, like art direction wise, but also really terrifying. Like, I keep trying to look into her eyes, and I can't do it. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. I mean, she kind of was talking to us earlier. Not a lot. But she was. Come on, go. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? I can't do her voice well when I have food in my mouth. The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Talk to me. About 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh, she got to lose it. Who told? Who did you hear that from? What? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Yo, here's a shout out for Oki Otaku. He be cool. He be driving trucks and sometimes streaming, but mainly there to support. And he great. Go. My new streamer points. Because Twitch made it really easy now, which is awesome. Anyway, what? I forgot what I was doing. I'll be one as. Oh, wow. At least I got a nice long break. Or, I don't know. I'm not always 100% sure how it works as a truck driver, but that seems like a good time. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. Oh, Okay, okay. I don't know, like... Yeah, I guess depending how, like, draining it is to, like, be driving so much, I guess 10 hours wouldn't seem like a whole lot of sleep. Like, with my workload right now, I do pretty good on 8 hours of sleep. Though, honestly, I could survive on less. It's difficult, but sometimes my body's like, yeah, no, we only want to sleep for maybe 6 hours. But I make it through the day. But yeah, I think normally you'd want 8 or more because you want to be fully rested and fully ready to go. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. Did my cat meow? Yes. Hi, Zoe. I believe it. I believe it. Filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Yeah, kitty. What's up, Zoe? Sup? What? You just sitting there? There's no one in the bathroom? Do you need to go potty? You can go potty. Go do you.
Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And they're recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume. I'm gonna save just in case. But I think I do have proof. And it's what I've been talking about since this case first started. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. I think it's gonna be this photo because it's what I've been saying all along. The pants on the costume are dragging. And the costumes are always meant to fit the actor correctly.
Himph! What's that supposed to prove? That means nothing to me.
Nick, I'm kind of having trouble figuring that one out too. Wrong evidence? But I know Oldbag knows something. I have to get her to talk. What do you mean? What other evidence do I have? Oh, the pill bottle. I'm an idiot. I keep wanting to tell people about the pants thing, and it's just not. Wait, what do you mean she just called me out? Wait, what? I'm so confused. What? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. One minute. Sorry, I don't want to think about it anymore. Okay. Do I have to do it here? I'm confused. Alright, it's all the same. I love my little turd emotes. Do I have to do it here? I don't know. I have proof. Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What?
What does that prove?
You just got, okay. You done use, bye. Bye, kitty. At least it's a good kind of call out and not like, yeah, she sucks. I don't know. Oh, that's funny though. That's funny. Okay. It's good. Like, oh, Mike, are you talking about like the job we work at together? Like, I assume, right? I was about to answer, but I just want to confirm that I was correct. This is so chewy in like the best way, but also.
I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Oh, well. Yeah, no, it's going good. I like my particular job there because, like, I mean, I'm basically office assistant, but I get to help out so many people and I get to do different things, which makes it not like, it doesn't become too repetitive. Like, some days it is, some days it's quiet, but then there's always like new stuff happening, or like someone asks me to do something for them, and like it's always kind of different in certain ways. I don't get to see Drax a whole lot though, which is a little sad because he's like at front desk and I'm in the back with the accountants. But I will text him and be like, hey, do you want me to get some water for you? Or hey, do you want me to bring you food? And like, I'll bring him food, and that's when we see each other. But otherwise, we don't really see each other. Except for like in the mornings when we like, I mean, obviously we live together, so obviously we see each other. But like, as far as work goes, like we'll walk with each other to the building, but like that's about it. I don't know what else you would mean. I thought maybe you were talking about something streaming related, but I wasn't sure. That's why I was confused. I thought you meant like job, but best streaming content ever. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. We're crushing her hero. I mean, do I have to fight? Like, maybe that can just be optional. Kidding.
I see.
Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk.
I'm tired, see?
Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, A paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning.
I'm both flattered and concerned at the same time. I know you're probably just mainly joking. But I'm also just like, oh, I'm worth watching.
After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Old Bag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Old Bag.
Here, take this.
A photograph? Oh, snap. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's funny. I can't believe but my username now is just like, oh, it's that one that makes me think of food. I'm just like, not my intent, but whatever. Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It
Was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Is she a part of the mafia? How does she know? 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Are we just gonna air everyone's dirty laundry? Because I am prepared. I am prepared for this. Do I need to go back and talk to the guy? Detective Gumshoe must have left by now. He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. Yeah, probably maybe. Is Boo Boo still there? The assistant must have gone off somewhere. That stuff about Mr. Hammer must have come as a shock to her. Well, alright. It's the game's subtle way of saying you're not supposed to be here. Get the frick out. What do I do now, though? Maybe go to Studio 2, I guess? Oh, yep, we're making progress. It's giving us a timestamp. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?